President Trump attempted to talk iconic American brand Harley Davidson out of shipping more of its production facilities overseas on Monday in response to an increase in European taxes. Trump told the motorcycle manufacturer that it should be patient because ultimately they will not pay tariffs on products shipped into the European Union. The president, in his first comments on the matter, said in a tweet that he was surprised that Harley Davidson, of all companies, would be the first to wave the white flag. The company said earlier in the day that it stands to lose as much as $100 million a year if it does not shift more of its manufacturing abroad. Increasing international production to alleviate the EU tariff burden is not the company's preference, it said in a filing, but represents the only sustainable option. Trump abruptly ended an exemption to the global tariffs for Europe, Mexico and Canada on June 1 after temporarily holding off on the 10% tax for aluminum imports and 25% penalty for steel. The EU said Friday that it would counter the tariffs with penalties of their own on $3.2 billion of American-made goods. That list included motorcycles and motorboats and items such as cigarettes and denim. Share this article. Share motorcycles were hit with a whopping 31% tariff, a penalty that amounted to a 25% increase in costs. Previously, tariffs on the bikes were fixed at 6%. Harley Davidson says that the bikes will cost $2,200 more apiece to export. The tremendous cost increase, if passed on to its dealers and retail customers, would have an immediate and lasting detrimental impact to its business in the region, the company, according to CNN, said. Harley Davidson determined that the tariffs would therefore eat up $30 million to $45 million of the current year's profit. It projected that costs would rise $90 to $100 million annually after that. Spokesman Michael Flugov told CNN that as of Monday, Harley Davidson was still assessing the potential impact on the company's 6,000-plus workforce that is mainly concentrated in Pennsylvania, Missouri, and Wisconsin. It also has production facilities in India, Brazil, and Thailand. Harley Davidson stock dipped 6% on Monday as it became embroiled in a raging trade dispute between the U.S. and Europe, which accounts for a significant amount of its sales. In 2017, the company sold 40,000 bikes in Europe, its second-largest market, CNN report, compared to the 148,000 customers who bought two-wheel vehicles in the U.S. from Harley Davidson. The United States says it is imposing the tariffs on steel and metal worldwide in order to protect America's metal industries. Trump's economic and trade advisors have characterized the tariffs as a matter of national security, although even the president has said that they're also being imposed for other reasons. In the case of Europe, the president has blasted trade imbalances with EU nations such as Germany. The president is headed Thursday to the motorcycle manufacturer's home state of Wisconsin. He has events that day in Milwaukee, where Harley Davidson has its headquarters, and Mount Pleasant. He was just about to land on Monday at the Maryland military installation that is home to Air Force One when he commented on Harley Davidson's announcement. The president said via a tweet during the 10-minute ride, surprised that Harley Davidson, of all companies, would be the first to wave the white flag. I fought hard for them, and ultimately they will not pay tariff selling into the EU, which has hurt us badly on trade, down $151 billion. Tax is just a Harley excuse. Be patient at the White House as he boarded the presidential helicopter. He had ignored questions on the topic.